Good morning, good morning, buenos dias, good morning, whatever. Welcome to the next version, if you will, of my video blog. Purpose for these kind of videos is just to document kind of my growth as that, well, hopefully continue shrinkage at the moment since I'm on a cut, but overall my growth as a lifter. You go into all these YouTube channels and you see these guys who are really jacked, they're really ripped, they're impressive people. But for the people who are new, you often wonder, what does it take to get there? Or at least I do. So I figure, let's document my trip. Let's see how I get there. I mean, I've been lifting at this point now for a year and a half, so I'm not a complete novice. I wouldn't say I'm quite at the intermediate stage yet, but I'm getting close. But nonetheless, some people may find this useful. And even more important, it's kind of a way for me to hold myself accountable. If I got to put videos on YouTube, then hopefully I'm not going to get much bigger than this. So today, as you'll see in the next video, because I recorded that first, but I'm starting the Candito Linear control version, whereas I've been doing the Candito Linear hypertrophy version. Explain why in the next video. So welcome to the blog, and hope you guys enjoy it. Today, we have a paused paused squat. So I've switched from the hypertrophy version of Johnny Candito's linear program to the control version, simply because I think the hypertrophy version is going to be too much volume for me as I cut. It's going to be something of a mini cut in only 1.5 to 2 months. But nonetheless, I'm going to be doing that. My energy levels are going to go down a little bit, and the control version looks a little bit more manageable. So the purpose here is to do squats, but to do them where I pause at the bottom in the hole and then explode out of the hole. Should give me better control, better form. Should also be harder, so I'm doing less weight. Never done this before, never done any kind of pause lifts before, so it's all a new experience to me. This is going to be 80 kilograms, and I've already, never done before today. I've already done 3 sets, this will be my 4th set. So let's see how I look. Last one I leaned forward just a little bit, but I think overall those are all right. I'm not doing a huge amount of weight. I expected that they'd be harder than the normal squats, which they are, but I'm probably just a little bit too little weight. But that gives me time to progress over the next couple weeks. The next lift today is a paused deadlift. Yeah, I got it right this time. Here, on the normal deadlifts, I can do, I'm doing sets at around 150, just a little bit more lately. Which I think is quite all right for me. I've dropped it down to 120 here. I've done 2 warm-up sets. I haven't done any work sets yet. I can tell you already the warm-up sets, last one was at 100 kilos. They're already quite difficult. I'm pausing just after I come up off the floor and then continuing upwards. The trick here is going to be to maintain a real good form and not throw my back out. I'm doing these raw. When I go 150, I wear a belt and I generally use straps. At 120, I think I could probably still hold on to the weight for the 4 reps that I need to do there. So it's going to be 3 sets, 4 reps each. I should add, I'm not a professional fitness buff, obviously. Take my advice with a grain of salt. Go read up. I mean, I get all my knowledge from the bodybuilding.com forums. I don't have any coaching, anything like that. So my form is far from perfect. Don't emulate me, just take it as inspiration for your own experiences. I'm really curious to see how those looked. Deadlifts are hard, and the pause just feels like it's hard to keep my back in line the way it's supposed to be. Alright, no long rambling chat this time. Just getting started on the front lifts. First time I've done them since early June, and it's now pretty much November. Do not care for those. Alright, this will be the last lift of the day. These are calf raises. I've been doing almost 150 kilograms on these. I dropped it down to 130 now in the interest of being more controlled on control day. And I'm going to make a definite pause at the top of each rep, which should make these very hard. Probably should have the safety up one notch higher, but I didn't move it after my front squats. Oh, that's hard. And racks, not safeties. As you'll have seen, I had varying degrees of success there. It was definitely not any kind of pause in the first 2 reps. Got better as I went on though, for the most part. And that's it. That's a 40-year-old middle-aged man trying to build muscle. Tell you, I'll be strong by 45. All right, y'all. Have a good day.